Are you unable to decide which stock to buy? क्या आपको स्टॉक बाय करने के लिए कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशन लगती है आपको पता है? अगर आपका जवाब ना है तो आप बिल्कुल सही जगह आए हो। मैं आपको बताऊंगा 5 इजी स्टेप्स जहां आप डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कौन से स्टॉक बाय करने हैं। हाय, मेरा नाम है कार्तिक कुलकर्णी एंड वेलकम टू विजन शेयर्स। मैं आपको बताऊंगा तरीका कि कैसे डिसाइड करना है कि कौन सा स्टॉक खरीदना है। Some people tend to think a lot on which stock to buy because there are many of the stocks which are good performing and there are bad performing stocks, and we don't know exactly how to locate which is the good performing and which is the bad performing. So in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 steps that you can tell as to which stock is good and which stock is bad. Number 1, financial position of the company. Now everyone has heard that for a company to be performing good, so that we should know, we need to know the financial position of each of the company. Now we can either check the balance sheet and the profit and loss of the company like year by year or quarterly, which they are publishing on their website or on any stockbroking app that you are using. You will see that the company has been publishing their information very regularly. So on that basis, you can decide whether which company is actually performing good, profit wise, or which company is good, in terms of their position in the market. Number 2, market share. Now, market share means a company is in a certain industry, a certain company is taking over the market share. Like, suppose in the industry of automobile, we know that Tata and or Mahindra or Tesla in the US has a very huge market share in the industry of the automobile. So, same as in the industry of telecom, we know Geo has been taking over. Slowly, Reliance has been coming into the power energy sector as well. We can go online and see which company has how much market share in each industry, and deciding on that, we can decide which stock to buy. Number 3, the fundamentals. Fundamentals or the financial information that is calculated or and published by the analysts and the information that are put up by the companies. Now, there is something known as EPS, that is earnings per share. Each investor that has been investing into the company gets a certain return from the company for buying the equity shares, and that at the end of the period they receive some return in the terms of dividend. Now, more the EPS means more the earnings to the investors, which is a good indicator that the company is performing very well in terms of financial. Number 4, trend analysis. Now, many of you must have heard trend analysis. Trend analysis is nothing but looking at the charts of the stocks, how the stock has been performing right from the beginning of the year or previous 3 years or previous 5 years. Or you can just see what happened the day before or yesterday. There are many stocks that are very erratic, that is very volatile. They go up and down very frequently, minute to minute. Or there are some stocks that are not traded as much as other stocks, so they are not as high or low as they should be. So depending on that, you can decide whether the stock is supposed to be bought on intraday basis, or you can do it on, or you can buy it today or buy it tomorrow and sell it some other day. Normally, the stocks that are more erratic or that are mostly traded on a daily basis in each minute need to be done on an intraday basis. Companies such as TCS, Infosys, Reliance, Tata Motors, all these shares have been very well established since many years, and these are daily traded on the stock market. And many of the people actually gain a lot of profit by intra trading on of these companies only. Now, last but not the least, the fifth point is looking at the current market price of the company. Now, every year a certain stock, is at a very low level, at all-time low, and sometimes a stock is at an all-time high. Now, you need to decide by looking at whether the stock is at an peak or is it at the bottom. Sometimes the stocks can be in the middle as well. Now, if the stock is in the middle, it means that it is going to give you a profit at one point of time. Same goes for if the market price of the company is at an all-time low. It means that it will get you profits at one point of time. Whereas when if the stock market price is at an all-time peak or at least near the peak, it will not get you the profits or the big profits that you're expecting. It If you're doing intraday, then it is another case. You can get the profits that you need by trading a huge number of shares and then selling it immediately. But for people like me, or what I do is like I look at the market price of the stock and then I see if it is in the is if it's in the low or if it's in the high or if it's in the middle. If it's in the middle, I normally buy them looking at their performance. If it's a good company giving good profits, having a stable financial position, then I normally buy them and then I wait for the day when the actual market price goes up and it actually reaches a new high, and then I sell it off at a profit, which guarantees me some certain profit rather than going into loss. So these are the 5 steps that I feel are important to decide whether a stock can be bought or no, or which stock can be bought. So you can always look at these 5 points, and I'm pretty sure that you will not miss or at least misjudge in thinking which stock to buy, which may help you in reducing your losses. So yeah, that's it, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like the video, share with your friends, and then comment which is your favorite stock of the month, so that people who are watching this video can also engage into this conversation and help spread the knowledge of stock market. Thank you.